that.
What a dress! Yeah, she's like a flute herself. You know, like she's like a wind instrument. I don't know how she does that.
Pretty worth highlighting that, you know, something that is worth highlighting is, you know, in the last performance and sort of this one, both singers, and this is what you keep coming on about, is sort of like stillness and groundness. It's minimal movement, and everything has a purpose to be able to perform this sort of. And I think it has to do with the length of things, because
Well, you have
breath
to be.
economy
You have to be smart. You can't be jumping around
is
and
paramount,
dancing.
right? Not also, I guess the venue also matters, but and the environment also has to be taken into consideration. But I think, yeah, like what I'm noticing so far is that because of the natural
length of the singing phrases.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a better word for it, but I think length might be correct. Of the language that it provides when mixed with music and the style of singing that they decide to do, it forces the singer to become an expert in breath economy.
Yes. Yeah.
So perhaps they may be some of the best singers looking at for examples.
Yeah.
On how to, on breath control, breath economy.
I would say if you're a training singer or somebody who's willing to take on new challenges in the singing journey, learn one of these songs. Just for the sake of not trying to emulate it, not trying to be them or fit into it, but I think for the sake of understanding length,
the skill of it,
breath itself, you will find out what you're capable of doing. Like, you will start discovering things that you've never been exposed to before. It's that's a really good challenge. Yeah, but at least it opens up it broadens up your perspectives. Like, a lot of people think singing only comes for, like, oh, when I go to get a session with my coach, or when I practice a certain song that's really high belt or whatever, and when I'm practicing for my expanding my range. You can learn so much by trying to emulate sounds, and this would be a perfect example of having to understand breath control by the way that these pieces are written. You can do a lot self-taught, if you listen closely.
That's another question. Are these singers sort of like, what's the singing academia like? Is it common for them to be sort of self-taught, or learn maybe in their places of worship, or maybe learn in school how to sing?
What is it like in India? Does everybody sing?
I don't know.
Is like a part of the culture?
No idea. Oh! Interesting, huh?
That was in whole breath. It's not the fact that she had note, it's how she got to the high note. It's like whatever she did in between. It's not the fact that no. Oh, also, by the way, I love, looking at her closely, I would love more close-ups actually.
Yeah.
But just to like see what's actually happening here, in the whole face, because a lot of her exertion of sound is also coming through down the nose. Like, no, her nose, like a lot of the twang is coming down through. So when she's singing, those high notes that are really still and they have literally no edge of vibrato. She's maintaining a really still note. I feel like a lot of it is coming down through the nose too.
Right. It maintains length as well. It's very
and
odd.
Grounding. The grounding is not lost. It's really interesting. She's an enigma to me. Absolutely.
What
modulation queen. Oh my god,
what
that
do you think is so far? It's insane, isn't it? What
it
the fuck?
Is magical. It's like you're walking down this freaking, like, you know in those videos of like
says mother's present, swears.
plankton beaches where like they're bioluminescent. You know?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when you step, they kind of like light up.
Yeah, like Avatar.
Yeah, I kind of feel like this song sounds like that. Whenever a note comes in, it's like a spark of light.
So now I understand why. Because a lot of people are saying, I don't know if maybe this is more like Bollywood, but like a lot of movies have like insane tracks.
Oh, well, this was absolutely wonderful. I don't know what that was
I
for,
understand
but
because
it was
you can paint so many
freaking nuts.
pictures with it. Anyways, wow.
Nuts!
Uh,
My mind has been blown.